Assalamu alaikum, welcome to 9 p.m. English News Edition Netherlands. Like other countries, Djibouti celebrates World Meteorology Day. For international scene, he called to his limit for a need to conflict with a mediation proposal from Pakistan. Those are the headlines now come to the national news. President Muhammad Ghali shared an important meeting yesterday, Sunday, saying of its kind in 10 days to discuss the evolving situation in the region and its impact on our country. In light of the ongoing war in the Middle East and its multifaceted repercussions, particularly on the economy and its effect on our society. This meeting held at the presidential place serves as a platform to access the progress made in implementing the action plan previously developed by the president to mitigate the negative consequences, especially price increase stem from the ongoing conflict in Iran. Another unified democratic center CDE marked a new stage in the campaign in polling by polling a role a real in the whole the valley and in a period of the Balbala in this densely populated area of the capital the Catherine new through a large crowd demonstrating the interest in the party campaign throughout the event. The CDE supporters set the tone with a visible mobilization punctuated by a slogan, songs and message of support. The rally space quickly transformed into a lively political scene reflecting the residency commitment. Addressing his supporters, candidate Mohamed Farah Samator outlining the main point of his platform, highlighting the challenges related to living condition, employment and the acceptation of European population.
See
Then the UNDP under the blazing sun much only by the warmth of the hills. The tone of bull owls began for one afternoon the epicenter of a historic mobilization in an Eritrean atmosphere pointed by patriotic songs and cheers. The UNP candidate Ismail Margili received a fervent tribute from the driving force of the capital. It was not just really but through a symphony of civic engagement, one after the other, representative from the various districts of Djibouti City to the podium to give voice to the people from Razdika to Palpela, passing through the historic of Bulause. The testimonies covered on the same conclusion that are and renewed confidence for the recent present. Ismail Margele is not just a candidate, he is the architect of the modern Djibouti. The speeches highlighted the shared desire to continue the march toward development hand in hand with the man who has been able to transform challenges into the opportunity.
kasoo hooyadii dhacdaba lagu dagu dharmada u dhigo waa ku diirsane darajaan afrika duubka uu sina dayaca jabuuti laga daawada diblomaasida heeloy qarandaadashe heeloy dontii horumarkan heeloy dushad saaranahay heeloy geelana dado وعدينا والكي نسيي يقان دوغي لهاي حقا ظاهر شو دبتقر سيدو أقوم دروك سنيو سياسة دوين ناقو دادا شو وحاد دوني بو دونا يا شعبيبو إلا ليوم ملال بود إذا يا شعبيبو ويكو داليا نما دوري كران اسكو دومني غي كدلا عيان رمشاك دا عديو حقا ظاهر شو دبتقر سيدو أقوم سنيو سياسة دوين ناقو دادا شو وحاد دوني بو دونا يا شعبيبو إلا ليوم ملال بود إذا يا شعبيبو ويكو داليا نما دوري كران اسكو دومني غي كدلا عيان دبلوماسيدا هيلوي قران دادا شي هيلوي دولتي هورومركان هيلوي dushad saaranahay heeloy geelana dado wacdina walkii nasayee yaqaan dowgay lahay diblomaasida heeloy qarandaadashe heeloy dontii horumarkan heeloy dushad saaranahay heeloy geelana dado wacdina.
Then the Minister of Foreign Affairs International Cooperation, Government Spokesman His Excellency Abdulkader Hussein Umar, participated yesterday, Sunday, March 29, 2026, in the 165th ordinary session of the Council of the League of Arab, stated at the ministerial level held by a video conference under the chairmanship of the Kingdom of Bahrain. In his address, the Egyptian Foreign Minister reaffirmed the Republic of Djibouti's condemnation of the Croatian perpetrated against certain parallel Arab states in the context of the military escalation in the Middle East. The National Meteorological Agency held an official ceremony today at the headquarters to celebrate World Meteorological Day. The event brought together several official partners and stakeholders in the sector who emphasized the strategic importance of meteorological in the country. in the country's development. This year's theme, Observe Today, Protect Tomorrow, highlighted the essential role of meteorological observation in risk prevention and the protection of population. This theme resonates particularly strongly in context marked by the intensification of extreme weather events globally and regionally. The ceremony took place in the presence of the Minister of Infrastructure and Equipment, the Director General of the Meteorological, Mr. Mohammed Ismail. It was also an opportunity to express the agency gratitude to its technical and scientific partners whose contribution remains crucial for the development of climate observation analysis system. Following this visit, the delegation, led by the minister, accompanied by the campaign director, held a particular fruitful meeting with the young and experienced entrepreneurs in the main hall of the Heckley local economic development center. In a dynamic and participatory atmosphere, this exchange provided a conclusive environment for a direct dialogue, allowing participants to free express their competition, concern, and obstacle they contour in realizing their project. A discussion focused on particularly on structural challenges related to access the financing, technical support, entrepreneurial training, and networking. The speaker is also emphasizing the importance of creating environment conducive to innovation, where young talent can develop, experiment, and transform their ideas into valuable initiative. Through this constructive dialogue, several extending support mechanisms to create new mentorship and partnership opportunities. The minister, for her part, encouraged young people to demonstrate perseverance, creativity, and boldness while reaffirming the authorities' commitment to supporting entrepreneurship as key driver of economy and social development. And then this exchange also provided an opportunity to highlight the inspired experience of some young entrepreneurs illustrated to the potential origination of the emerging entrepreneurial ecosystem. With the presidential election scheduled for April 10, 2026, approaching the site prefecture of the first and second arrondissement are currently distributing further cadres of this election. Collection is open daily from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., allowing each voters to collect their and car under the optimal condition and within a reasonable time from. The state prefecture urged all voters to come prepared with the necessary support and document to collect their cars as soon as possible. They also reminded the voters that the voter card is essential document for exercising their right to vote in election day. The state prefecture reiterated the commitment to ensuring the smooth running of this major election and encourage all citizens to demonstrate civic responsibility. As part of the effort to promote active citizen democratic participation and youth engagement in public life, the Ministry of Youth and Culture launched a large-scale national awareness campaign through its community development centers. These community organizations are mobilizing on the ground to help citizens obtain voter registration cards and encourage their active participation in the electoral process. This mobilization follows the official launch of the awareness campaign in cooperation with the Minister of Interior and the Distribution Awareness Kit under the patronage of the Minister of Youth and Culture, Dr. Hibo Mumina Sowe. During the event, festival speakers and various communication material were distributed to communicate development central leaders to enhance awareness effort in Napoli and intensify citizen mobilization nationwide. Through this initiative, the ministry aimed to bring information closer to citizens by prioritizing a grassroots approach based on direct communication with the resident. As key local effort, a community development center play a pivotal role by engaging directly with residents, particularly in the Napoli and area with a high youth population. An original for regional scene, Kenya is experiencing a torrential wind that have caused widespread flooding, resulting in the death of 108 people and displacing more than 2,700 families from their homes as they seek refuge in several areas. This tragic search a casualty in a directly linked to damage caused by the floods and then rescued the landslide, road closure and the isolation of a village have a hampered rescue effort, a preventing team from reaching affected community quickly and increasing the risk of the loss of life. And of international scene, Iran's revolutionary guard has declared that Israel University and branches of America University in the Middle East could begin legitimate targeted unless clear guarantees are provided for the security of academic institutions in Iran. This warning carried by Iranian state media comes after Tehran accused the United States and Israel of launching direct attacks on Iranian university, including Tehran University of Science and Technology. That's it for this edition. Thanks for your attention and wonderful evening.